Hi guys, welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day. I'm here in Slovenia now. It's beautiful, looking at the mountains behind me, mountains in front of me, mountains at the side of me, mountains everywhere. And I'm having a coffee. Just made it in the mobile home. How are you doing anyway? You okay? Okay, I've had a lot of messages about people needing healing at the moment. I'm doing a healing meditation, absent healing to all the people who need healing tonight. That's going to be Spain time at 11 o'clock. I'm coming together with a lot of pure energy healers from around the world. We're going to synchronize that energy. So if you would like to leave your name on this beautiful video, and just before we start, I scroll down and I scan every single name with all the other healers, and we begin the healing at 11 o'clock. And if you also would like to join in, please do. Close your eyes and feel the energy of love coming straight to you and healing. We all need a bit of healing right now, of course we do. I'm going to change topic actually and not talk about a situation as it is at the moment, because I've got a beautiful healing course here in a few days time on the 24th. So I'm going to try and keep the energy high. So my thoughts, my feelings are all about positivity, love, how to heal, how to help people along their journey, and how to attune to my higher self. Now, it's a great move on how to heal and understand and attune to myself. I can now move on to a really interesting subject, and that's the subject of Moldavite. I know a few of you really love Moldavite, and a few of you have sent me a message in the past few weeks. Maybe about 13 or 14 people are saying the same thing, so I'm going to clarify something. Moldavite is one of those crystals which a lot of people, if you're talking in terms of crystals, it isn't a crystal as such, but if, let's just say for sake, let's call it a crystal. It's beautiful. It's exactly like a crystal except a little bit more powerful. So we call it a crystal instead of a meteorite, okay? This crystal, Moldavite, is one of very few crystals that I believe has this unique energy that I'm going to speak about today, and it's a fascinating one for me. And it's something that I'm putting in my book, The Power of Moldavite, dedicating a chapter to it because it's so profound. However, because there's so many things happening at the moment and I haven't brought the book out yet, it's getting bigger and bigger. I'm going to talk about this subject now because it's a great subject matter. One of the most amazing things I found when connecting to Moldavite was the power of it. And it was so powerful on a level of when I touched it, but it also had another unique level of connection. And like I said, one of very few crystals in my life that I've understood has done this. And maybe you'll say, oh, I ordered this and that and I felt the connection straight away. Well, that's great. And so yeah, we come on to the power of Moldavite. How has it, or how does it have that effect of knowing that soon as you've chosen it, whether you're 1,000 or 10,000 miles away, whether it's been off, somebody's called you, or you've seen it on the internet, you've been to my website and felt the pull, and then all of a sudden, wow, what's going on here? I've just ordered a Moldavite and I'm starting to feel something's happening already. Well, let me tell you, Moldavite is definitely one of very few crystals that begins its work. It's like it already knows that it's yours, and as soon as that connection starts, it's incredible. You can have all the same effects of Moldavite being far away from you than near to you. That's why I always say to people when they say, oh, I've lost my Moldavite, I'll say, don't worry, it happens. What I never really say is the Moldavite is always working for you, always attuning to you, no matter where you are. There is no time and space in this world, only our perception of it. But when we have a connection with a piece of Moldavite, it works, and it works amazing. I recall a client who was in a really traumatic state over the phone, and I think she was in Peru at that time, and she said, Mark, something's really bad's happened. And I said, it's okay, stop. I said, just go on my website and choose a crystal. She chose a Moldavite and then called me back the next day, and she said, you won't believe this, Mark. She said, I went on your website, saw the crystal, sent the message that was the crystal I'd like. I gifted it to her, and as soon as she made the decision and felt that connection with the Moldavite, she said everything started to work out. All that she was going through at that particular time was horrendous, but bit by bit, moment by moment, by the end of the week, that Moldavite had started working on her and helping her open up to see her higher self, what she needed to do and how she needed to heal, and how the Moldavite actually was helping her along that journey. Does Moldavite do that? Yes, it does. There is no doubt that Moldavite can work for you, whether it's in your hand, around your neck, whether it's next to your bed, whether you're out at work and you've left it at home, whether you've gone on holiday and left it or you've lost it. Moldavite still works on you because there is some kind of sacred bond between you and the Moldavite. And I know it sounds bizarre, but like, you know, when I've touched Moldavite and it's made me cry, when I made a phone call to this one guy in Germany and said, Mark, I've got a teardrop you're never gonna believe. I said, I'm having it. He said, you haven't seen it. He said, you don't know how much it is. I said, I already am connected to it. And he said, how do you know? I said, I feel it. And I said, is there a brown section on the underside to it, a matrix, and it almost looks like two eyes, brown. How the hell? I said, I feel it. I want it. I need it. And as soon as I said those words, as soon as he told me about this teardrop, I could start feeling the pulsating within my hands and my heart beat faster, rapider. And I said, it's already my best friend. And that's why I say Moldavite can be your best friend, and it never lets you down. It helps you. I'm telling you, if a Moldavite could speak, it would say, not on my watch. You are not falling, not on my watch. So I would say Moldavite works equally as well, whether it's in your hand or whether you've left it at home or whether you've given it to a friend. The Moldavite absolutely attunes to your energy and knows. It is one of the most sacred crystals in the world. It's something that, like, I could go off on one here and talk about Moldavite for 2 weeks, and like, you'd go, how do you know so many stories, Mark? And I'll say, because the stories present themselves. I don't create them, they create themselves through Moldavite. Moldavite, it is a never-ending story. So, to your questions, dear friends, does Moldavite work even though I haven't bought it, but yet, even though I haven't received it? Absolutely. And I smile because I know it's done the same thing for me and many of my clients in this world. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you today. It's a really uplifting energy crystal that just there's no ends to its energy and how it heals us in so many unique ways that there was bound to be a time that I was going to say, you know, I'm going to have to write a book about this crystal, because no, the crystal works in quite a unique and really bizarre way, but the ending to Moldavite is always a happy ending, and that's where I'll leave it today. I hope you're all doing fine. On a final note, please remember, put your first name only. You don't need to tell me what's wrong with you, because once I tune in, that's what happens. We feel that energy and we work on it. We find the block, we work on that. Healing isn't an instant fix, of course. It's an energy that keeps working every day to helping you help yourself. Healing is a form of awakening your inner healing. And that's why I suggest, if you're still awake at 11 o'clock tonight, Spain time, please join in and close your eyes, visualize yourself happy and well, and attune to my energy and all the other pure energy healers around the world. We're coming together for you tonight, from our hearts to yours. So from my heart to yours, have a beautiful day here in the mountains of Slovenia. Thank you and take care. See you soon. Bye for now.